Здравствуйте, Антон.
Привет.
Привет.
Привет, спасибо.
Привет.
Пойдем порядок.
Да, шикарно. Здравствуйте. Привет.
Привет. Привет, да. О, спасибо большое. Да, у вас это,
Да.
отсюда? Да, да.
Как свежо. Я пока не могу.
Це стосується і шумніше. Боже, Нью-Йорк називається.
Нью-Йорк, Нью-Йорк.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know, the first interview I was making with Anton Sevidov in November 2012. And if those days I tried to introduce you, you know, more detail, then now I guess I really don't have to tell too much about you, because most of my audience perfectly knows about you, because I use your theme from Minsk too, and for the introductions of my videos, and everybody knows Tesla Boy. However, this is Anton Sevidov, the leader of Tesla Boy band.
Hi.
So really glad to see you again, actually 4 years after 4 years, and it's really great that you are still actually on top.
Exist.
Yes, and even better, you used to perform in the United States, and many of my viewers actually was disappointed that they never knew about that,
Wow.
that you perform not only in Russia but in the United States. So when we can expect the next tour in the United States?
I hope it's gonna be 2017, and
Which month?
I think it's probably something around April, May, or maybe summer, or maybe even after summertime.
People just have to follow for your Facebook that to get to know about the tour date. So facebook.com/TeslaBoy. What is the most popular cities you perform in the United States?
I would say I remember gigs in LA. Of course, LA, San Diego, and in San Francisco.
Well, actually, mostly California.
California, yeah, but we were also the first gig we played in New York. It was Webster Hall, one of the oldest clubs in New York, and that was amazing. You know, it was like full packed, and we saw it was. It was for us. It was a surprise because we didn't expect such a big crowd, and I remember people like coming from Washington D.C. From even I remember even guys from Canada came to that concert, the first concert in New York. play DJ sets like tonight, it's a little bit different. It's not like when you're playing live performance. You can play different music, not only my music. So I play a lot of music, a lot of tracks, like from the 80s and 90s, and some modern tracks.
By the way, it's interesting how you find all the power inside of you to make the new music, to perform with the
Green tea.
to perform live with the Tesla boy bands, and also make a DJ sets.
Green tea.
Green tea.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where from you takes an energy.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, I don't know. Sometimes it's really hard to travel all around these cities, and for example, I haven't slept like for last 2 days, so and I won't sleep like tomorrow because I'm going to Paris for shooting, for fashion shooting. By the way.
Not too long ago, you released an EP, like a mini album,
Yeah.
Moses. Can you tell our audience a little more about this?
It's quite interesting release because I tried to make something different. I tried to make something new instead of the 80s vibrations, the 80s sound, something to move, into new directions, into new spaces, trying to find some new sound, and it was quite interesting, and I think we've got a very good feedback from our fans. Of course, some of the people were a little bit disappointed because they expected the same sound, the 80s sound. But we tried to make something new, which is very important for musicians, to move on to.
Absolutely. As a very old fan of your group since Neonaf times, the band,
another Russian band.
Yes, the band which was before Tesla boy bands. I can say that actually I really enjoyed the 80s, spirits of your music, but this is really great that you every time, however, trying to make something new, because I know actually many bands in the music history that used to make all the same stuff, all the same shit, and actually this is something what killed them. So yeah, you just move.
Sometimes sometimes it's really hard to make a step, to make the first step, to start doing something new. But I just felt that I want to do something new, so this is what I did.
know, now many musicians are just trying to produce one single track and release it, and they say that, well, in our time it doesn't matter if you produce the whole album or just one track. So, but you still try to produce an album. I think that you also think that this is still important to make an album, like you tell the story with your songs, not just one track, but a chain of tracks.
Yeah, absolutely right. I think it's still very important. It's like the story. Yeah, we by the way, we also sometimes we release singles, but I think that's very valuable for us to release an albums, EPs, because it gives you more vision about the sound, about the concept. It's like a bunch of tracks are always telling you more than only one track, only one single. So I think that's okay. I think you can do like you can use both ways, like to release singles and to release albums. But I think albums are still. It's just interesting to make albums.
This is really interesting. It's really interesting.
It's like a big movie, you know.
Yes, to read the music like a story, you know. Many people now are thinking that vinyl is getting back. What do you think about it? And do you have a plan to release something on vinyl?
Yeah, we have a plans, and I do want to make a vinyl because it's something that I can remember when I was a little boy. I can remember when I was a little boy because my parents were big fans of music. They had a big collection of vinyls, so that's what I always remember. And I think it's very interesting. I think that's great that people in times when nowadays when we have all these gadgets, when we can download everything just like in a few minutes, and we have all albums, you can find everything like just in a few seconds. You can find, I don't know, if you're a fan of rock music, of Rolling Stones, you don't have to go to the store to find disc or vinyl. You just can open your sleeve mobile phone, and to find it like in a few seconds. But it's still it's like something very unique to find this something that you can touch,
Oh yes,
that you can feel.
Yes, I myself have two Technics 1210 legendary Technics,
classic.
and I have a lot of vinyls, and I really like I communicate with this music. I take this sleeve, I like the size of vinyl sleeve much more than CD. It's too small, but when you touch this, it's like an ideal size, and you take it and you feel the spirit of this print. Then you take the vinyl and actually just 15 like 19 minutes after you start play, you have to go back to your turntable. You have change the side and play it over and over again.
Amazing process. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I really definitely I will be one of the first guys who will buy the vinyl if you will release this. Well, thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
Now it's time for you to go to perform, and I really wish you to blow up the dance floor.
Thank you.
Thanks for this nice interview, and glad to see you again after 4 years, after the first interview for real Russia. That was Anton Sevidov, Tesla Boy Band. Comments, like and subscribe to the Real Russia channel, and listen to Tesla Boy Band. See you.